Create in me a clean heart, renew a right spirit in me. You broke the bonds that held me. Now I am free. When I think about what the Lord has done for me. What's up, Cherishing Flow fam? Welcome back to my channel where we're all about love, positivity, being a girl boss, and everything in that vicinity. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how to shift your mindset for success, how to get yourself in the right place in your mind so that you are on your road to the success that is yours. If you're new to this channel, then go ahead and subscribe and turn on your notification bell so that you not miss any future girl boss videos. If you are not new to this channel, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for loving me as much as I love you. Give this video a big thumbs up, and yeah, let's get into the video. Tip number 1 for shifting your mindset for success is take every single failure and mistake that you make from this point forward and ask yourself immediately, what can I learn from this? Consider what mistake you made and what you can do in the future to make it better. Do not wallow, do not get upset, just immediately take that and be like, okay, what can I learn from this? I've done this is messed up, this did not work, why didn't it work? Figure that out. Ask yourself that question every time you make a mistake, every time you have a setback, every time a failure happens. That is what you need to be asking yourself. And you'll be surprised at how good it feels to figure out something like that and then put it into practice to make it better the next time. You really feel like you're out here doing things in these streets. So yeah, that's tip number 1. Tip number 2, find ways to inspire yourself. One thing that I am always trying to do is find new ways to inspire myself. One, because I suffer from depression and I know that I tend to get really down sometimes, and I try to find different and new ways to inspire myself so that I do not allow these ruts to last too long and I do not allow these ruts to keep me from being the productive girl boss that I am. So find new and different ways to inspire you, whether that be YouTube videos, watching people like Erin Henry or Michelle B, such as I do, whether that be listening to podcasts. I used to do that a lot, and that used to be very productive for me. Eric Thomas, those type of people, those podcasts, things like that. If that inspires you, do that. Get yourself a goal board. If you need that, a vision board, do that. Find the different ways that inspire you. If just taking a walk in nature inspires you, make time for that. Find new and different ways and get active in doing them. Tip number 3, positive self-talk. Talk yourself up. I do this all the time now. I tell myself I am beautiful. I tell myself I am wonderful. I tell myself I am successful. Affirmations and manifestations and all those different type of things. I'm new to this manifestation stuff, which is why I haven't talked about it a whole lot in videos, because I'm new to it and I'm still trying to map it out and figure out what works for me and what doesn't. And when I'm finished with all that, I promise you guys are going to be the first to know, and you guys are going to know all about my manifestation journey. But in the meantime, do try that. Do try self-affirmations and positively talking yourself up. It makes a difference in your environment, the way that you think, the way that you handle situations when they do happen. I tell myself God is on my side. God already has my path laid out for me. All I got to do is walk it. Success is just waiting for me. All I have to do is get there. All I have to do is go through the time that I need to go through to get to my success. All those different type of things. Those are the type of things that I say to myself. Find what you need to say to yourself. Whatever it is that you're doubting, whatever it is that's frustrating you, whatever it is that's stressing you out, positive talk against it. Whatever your doubt is, positive talk, argue it, basically, is what I'm saying. I don't know if that made any sense. Hopefully it did. Number 4, every single day you should be doing something that puts you closer to your goals. It doesn't matter if it's a little something, a big something, multiple somethings, or just one something, but you should be doing something. At least one thing every single day to put yourself closer towards your goal. I promise you that as you continue to do that, even when you don't feel like it, force yourself to do something, it'll make it all that much easier to do something else the next day and to keep pushing yourself and to keep being productive. It'll change your mindset to being more productive, more active, more tunnel visioned towards your goal and towards where you're trying to get yourself. And that's what you want to do. You want to get yourself focused. Shift your mindset from that lazy place, from that place of despair, from that place of doubt and darkness, or that place of lack of motivation, to a place where you're productive, where you're motivated, where you're inspired, where you're moving and you're getting it and you're going. You're being the girl boss that you're meant to be. So in order to do that, you have to get yourself disciplined by doing something, whether you want to do it or not, that gets you closer to your goals. Tip number 5, remember your why. What are you doing this for? What is your purpose? Why are you working so hard in the first place? Those type of things that are going to inspire you, that are going to push you to keep going. I have to remind myself of my why every single day. Trust me, some people be acting like they don't have to remind themselves every single day. I have to remind myself every single day. And another thing that helps me with just reminding myself is visualizing what it is that I want for myself. That visualization, like imagining in my mind that I'm already there, that I'm already that girl boss and walking in those footsteps, that is also a major help to shifting your mindset. Visualization. Visualize where you want to be. Visualize who you need to be in order to get there, and start walking in those footsteps. That is who you are now. Be that person. Tip number 6, know your strengths and know your weaknesses, and act accordingly. There is no point and no purpose dividing your energy when you could be doing things that you're good at, doing the thing that you're a rock star at, and outsourcing the things that you're not. Know your strengths, know your weaknesses, and utilize that for your good. Utilize what you're good at and focus on those points. I'm not saying don't try to better your weaknesses. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is focus on your strengths and outsource your weaknesses. If you're not good at finances, then get yourself a financial planner, a financial advisor. You're going to have to invest in yourself one way or the other. So invest in the things that you know you're not good at. Knowing your strengths and your weaknesses is where it starts. People who waste their time doing things that they're not good at and they don't know how to do and they don't even like to do usually end up making it much harder for them to reach the place that they're trying to go. It makes it much harder for them to reach the success that they're trying to get to, because they're focused so hard and draining all of their energy on things that they do not enjoy, that they are not good at, their weaknesses. Instead, put all of your energy into your strengths and watch how you skyrocket to the top, while somebody who is good at those things that are your weaknesses helps skyrocket you as well. My last tip number 7, is to shower yourself. I don't know what that was. Shower yourself with self-love. Love yourself. Self-care yourself to death. I am not really the person who should really be saying this, because I'm really not that good at it, so I'm talking to myself as well. But self-care is so important. A lot of times we're so busy focused on our goals and so busy focused on our drive that we forget self-care. And by forgetting self-care, you end up holding yourself back. Self-care also helps you shift your mindset. It helps you realize how worth it you are. It helps you see your worth. It helps you see that, you're pampering yourself for a reason, because you're somebody that deserves to be pampered, sis. Put yourself in that mindset. You're royalty. You're the bomb. You're amazing. You're fantastic. You're beautifully and wonderfully made. Treat yourself as such. Hopefully those tips helped. Hopefully if you try all 7 of those things out, if you try even 3 out of those 7 things out, I promise you that you will see an actual shift and change in your productivity, your mindset, and the success of your business, YouTube, blog, or whatever and what have you. I promise you, if you focus on at least 3 of these things. If you decide to do that, then go ahead and leave that in the comment section down below and let me know how it goes. Connect with me on my social media, Cherishing Flow for everything, Cherishing Flow _ for Instagram. But if you look up Cherishing Flow, you'll still find me. That is on Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, all of the above. Make sure that you follow me. And if you guys find something that I did helpful, then go ahead and comment section below. And if you want to talk further about it, then go ahead and DM me on any of my social medias and I will respond and we can have a conversation. If you have not already, then go ahead and subscribe and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any future Girl Boss videos. If you are not new to this channel, then once again, thank you so much for being here. Thank you guys if you've made it all the way to the end of this video. I appreciate that. If you've made it to the end of the video, then drop an emoji of a butterfly in the comment section down below so I know you made it all the way to the end. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.